Hey, good afternoon. I'm Erin and welcome to Fusion Health's Wellness Series. This is day 4 of gentle movement and breathing technique sequencing. So today we're going to focus again on a technique for calming and steadying the body and mind. So we'll start in all fours to begin with. You can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees pelvis distance apart, just underneath your hips. Spread into your fingers. And we're going to start by transitioning with our breath from all fours to child's pose. So as you inhale, take a nice long spine. The collarbones draw slightly forward, the chin remains in. Then as you exhale, bring your hips back towards your heels. Let your forearms touch the floor and your forehead touch the floor. On your next inhale, come all the way up, hands and knees, long spine. Exhale, bring your hips back, forearms and forehead touches the floor. Continue that sequence, inhaling, all fours, and exhaling, hips to heels. Please complete the cycle that you're on and then do one more. We'll come up to all fours at the end. Okay, from your all fours, come up onto your fingertips. And step the right foot forward between your hands. You might need to help the foot to come forward by taking the right hand to the back of the ankle. And then bring yourself into a low lunge position. So the hands are framing your front foot. Let your pelvis draw forward and down. Your knee is above your ankle. We're just going to breathe here. In this low lunge position, focusing on the breath in and out of your nose. Okay, we're going to transition from this lunge position into a lunge twist. So you can take your right hand on your thigh. You can still stay on your fingertips or take your left hand to the floor. It's underneath your shoulder. Set your shoulder in and then twist over your right side. If it's available, take your right hand up towards the sky and look at your fingertips. Okay, take your right arm forward now, and this time bring your hand to the inside of your front foot, and we can heel toe the right foot out a little bit wider so it's in line with the outer hip. And you can either stay here for the lizard position, or you can come onto your hands, or come deeper into the position by bringing your forearms onto the floor. Keep your spine nice and long. You can look at your thumbs. Your front knee stays above your ankle. Your awareness is on your breath, breathing in and out of your nose. And after about 5 to 8 breaths, depending on the length of your breathing, I'm going to start to transition out by taking the hands underneath the chest and then stepping the right foot back to meet the left. And from here, you can push back into the child's pose, resting the forehead on the floor. Just take a few breaths in transition here. Pushing back into the hands, come back up to all fours. Come onto your fingertips again and step the left foot forward between your hands. Again, you can help the left foot through by taking your left hand to the back of the ankle. And then hands will frame the front foot. If you have the capacity to go deeper, the palms can come down. Otherwise, you're on your fingertips. Letting the pelvis draw forwards and down. Let the pelvis be heavy. The back of your neck is long and you're breathing in and out of your nose. Okay, from here we're going to gently transition into the twist. So you can take your left hand on your left thigh. Right hand can stay on the fingertips or palm facing down onto the floor, and then twisting over the left side. You can stay right as you are, setting your right shoulder, or if you want to go further, reach the left arm up and you can even look up at the hand. If it's too much, keep your eye gaze towards the floor. Now take your left arm forward to the inside of your front foot. You can heel toe the left foot a little bit wider so it's towards the outside of the hip. And then from here, either staying here, coming onto the palms, or if you want to go deeper, coming onto the forearms. After about 5 to 8 breaths, depending on the length of your breath, walk the hands back underneath the chest and you can slide your left foot back to meet your right. And coming into child's pose, you can either bring the hands under the forehead or bring the hands to release right by your feet. Palms facing up, elbows bend wide. And start to roll up through your spine. So you're stacking your vertebra and coming into a nice tall spine. And from here we'll begin our breathing technique. So you can take your hands palms facing down on your thighs for that grounding energy. We're going to work with lengthening out our exhales. So when you're ready, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a tall spine, any adjustments that you need to feel more comfort and ease. Bring attention to your breathing. Allow your breath to flow in and out of your nose. And start to intentionally shape your breath so that you're breathing towards the abdomen using your diaphragm. On your inhales, your abdomen expands, and on your exhales, your abdomen draws back in. Start shaping your breath to an even breath. So your inhales are about 4 count, and your exhales are the same length. If 4 count is too long, you can use a 3 count. Now we're going to start to lengthen out our exhales. That serves to continue to calm the body and mind. So whether you're at a 3 or a 4 count inhale, start to lengthen out your exhale by 1 count. So if you're a 3 count, exhale will be 4 count. If you're a 4 count inhale, your exhale will be 5 count. Good. Now start to lengthen out your exhales even more. Continue slowing down your exhales. So if you're at a 3 count inhale, lengthen out your exhales towards a 5 count. And if you're at a 4 count inhale, lengthen out your exhales towards a 6 count. You can stay exactly as you are, or if you have the capacity, you can continue slowing down your exhales 1 more count. So if you're at a 3 count inhale, you're now at a 6 count exhale. And if you're at a 4 count inhale, you're transitioning towards a 7 count exhale. You can continue with the breath count that you're currently on, or if you're finishing up with me, please take 3 more breaths. And when you're ready, unique to your own breath count, allow your breath to return to its natural shape, its natural pace, so that you're no longer consciously shaping your breath. And check in, noticing how you feel. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, transition back into the room that you're in. And hopefully you can bring that calmness and steadiness back into your day. And we'll see you again tomorrow for another gentle movement and breathing technique.